I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go. Bandai Visual, which it's pretty interesting to see that Bandai, at least when it comes to anime, they dominate the Sundays. Going by the amount of animes that have their logos right before the episode starts. Just love the way Hayato just extremely sizes himself off. But hey, that self confidence is what, at least for me, makes him pretty darn captivating. Finally. Outplays Mashima and his boys. Because I do have the talent to compete with the best of them. Just going off of what was shown off a few episodes ago. Hmm. Good. Hope we see all fun, clean skating. I love how inspirational the track is too. I still have a feeling that someone in Mashima's group is still going to be injured because the one needs to take care of everybody, so I just have a feeling one of them is going to get injured to give Tomo a shot at the spotlight. Because I don't think it would have given him that much build up a few episodes ago. If it was going to be for like some major reason. Kina-san. Oh man, there's something about this song it's always, at least for me, it's pretty uplifting. Dun, 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 dun. Ah. Man. And you know something else I love about the opening too? It actually shows off all the other characters that there is to be shown off in a pretty dang cool light, if you ask me. Gotta say change my own. I mean, seriously, what's there not to love about the opening? Just the happy, intense vibes. I'm gonna have to seriously listen to it when the full version of it comes out. Guys, you know what? Nah, nah. I mean, honestly, who could hate this opening? It's freaking good. Okay, now it's back. Okay. Guys, that's actually pretty darn cool right there. And considering the fact that with the way they're utilizing an announcer to present all this information, it doesn't even feel like an exposition dump either. It actually has the commentary like you'd expect from sports programming right before the sporty events actually occur. Wow, that just like so extremely pissed and steamed. uh, but I can't blame him though. He definitely doesn't seem like the guy that likes cutesy things. Going by his mostly serious demeanor every single time you do show him off. Except when he's strolling or joking around at the very least. Hmm. Man, I hope they completely wreck Himagawa's team. I hope. But at the same time, it ain't because of any dislike against Himagawa. I just want to see Mashima and his boys just eviscerate, or at least barely beat their competition. The thing I like about this series too, he actually has a lot of build up for Hayata's brother, Kanojo's group. The only one that doesn't really have much build up yet is the coach that has two brothers as scheduled. Aw, I mean at least let him buy something. Jeez. Kinda feel bad for him now. That's how I perceive it at the very least. Hmm. I've been hoping to actually learn more about this group, actually. Because of all the teams shown off, that's the only group that they haven't really shown off much characterization for, at least not yet. And you know, that'll be good for someone too, because aside from scouting the enemy in rinks, there'll also be some valuable knowledge for Tomo because they might actually pick up some skating tricks that you normally wouldn't be picking up in the other scenario. I just love how he went straight for the object that Mashima wanted to go for. But you know what the secret minds think alike. Jeez, I mean that sounds like something that'd be tough to write down, especially if you've got the Nolo killed up and you don't have experience running like that. But then again, I mean, scouting isn't easy. Hmm. Talk about coldness. I mean, none of them even. Oh yeah, it'd be way more than just knowing though. But damn. Can only hope there's a day where Shinozaki and Hayato can at the very least get on a somewhat casual talking basis. It's absolutely damn cold. How somebody just thought that's gonna be you in the whole talking with this performance. I mean, Himikawa's definitely the guy that speaks with his actions at least more than he does with his words. Why is that boy blushing? Yeah, but I don't know. I'm kind of glad I didn't join him because shit. Not even getting his name right. More like Mashima. He's probably so keen he doesn't want to lose focus with his competition. By his competition. And I wouldn't blame the man one bit. Tanabe Ryujin High School. I actually don't mind them skipping through some of the low stakes matches. Just as long as when it comes time for all the major characters competing against each other, it doesn't skip through things. Because I've seen some sports animes fuck it up badly, skipping major events, and unlike their first few episodes, I ain't gonna name them some names. But yeah, some animes have really fucked it up this season. Oh, it's looking cute. Like he just says nothing. But hey, you know what? All Mashima needs to do is just show the fuck out, and maybe then he'll get Shinozaki's attention. That's probably all he's gonna have to do. At least I would hope. Whew. I gotta feel bad for him. They're probably gonna give up a performance that's gonna get first place. At least at that point in time, at least not at least up until our boys perform. You know what I'm impressed about the animation? Aside from their beautiful movements, you can see their clothing moved perfectly too, synced up to their movements. I'm actually really darn impressed with the animation quality. It would be nice to hear Shinozaki just talk a little bit more though, but I mean, I guess from his perspective, I mean, at least. Oh, damn! Yo, Lions is like a superhuman calculator. I gotta admit, that was fluid right there. Their bodies moving like jello, and I mean that in the best possible way. It's a good point. Where did that come from? Okay, I mean, hey, I got my wish. I mean, at least Shinozaki finally said some words. Hey, Ayato wasn't even he wasn't even far off from the score. Alright, our boys. Alright, it's gonna be do or die time now. I just hope Hayato pouncing isn't a sign that something bad's gonna happen or they're gonna fumble it. Cause I don't know, it's giving me some. I mean, I'd say normally it's giving me some ear vibes, but I'm gonna just have absolute faith in Mashima. Because it'd be too early if you were to lose this early into the competition. I wouldn't be surprised if Mashima's group does good, but they don't end up scoring as many points as the previous team that was performing. Or who knows, they might actually surprise me. Because Mashima still has to get rid of some of the competitive rust off. I mean, yeah, he got rid of a good portion of it. Damn. Yeah, he really is moving as if he didn't skip a beat. Wait, is it just me to actually feel like it went through the... I mean, that was actually nice. It just felt like it went a little bit too quick, though. I had a feeling it wasn't gonna be enough. Oh, okay. I actually like how you see the chemistry where they try to uplift each other right there. Okay, what? Okay, you know. Well, yeah, I mean, when it comes to the gap on the score, and I could see why Hayato's feeling that way. Okay, that's a little bit scary right there. But that's the only way they're going to succeed, though. And I do like the character development there because Mashima, he's surprised that Hayato said that. Shows you that he was completely willing to actually go do things for the good of the team. Hayato does have a good point about that too, though. Like superstars, and no matter which team sport, they do have to show off their individuality. Case in point, there's a player in the NBA called LeBron James. He sometimes is a little bit too passive, and it's to the detriment of the team sometimes. Even though he's the best basketball player in the world, at least right now at the current time. So I can kind of see where Hayato comes from, because that does happen in other sports. I wonder if Adachi's laughing. I mean, look at him. The way his shoulder's moving. Hmm. I mean, his vision is pretty darn sound. Dang. Talk about a really flared up nut punch right there. Finally like how now some of the major decision making is on his shoulders. And you know what? He's matured enough to actually have the right of making the major decisions at this point. And I actually like the character development for Kiriyama too. He's actually willing to go through with what? Oh, damn! Because the last person I'd be expecting to do want to go with what Mashima actually wants to do. That's actually pretty darn cool, though. But damn, talk about putting like all these high expectations on Mashima's shoulders. But hey, you know what? It's sport. They're not gonna have the luxury of playing it safe. This is fucking adorable. And you know what makes sense? It makes Mashima more realistic. And you know what? It'll be good for him. Because in him free skating, it'll also show off the type of faith that Mashima has in the rest of his team. Yeah, the movements definitely feel a lot more freer here. Oh. Okay. Oh, man, at least they actually got a smile from a Dachi. Oh, damn. But hey, you know what? If that was the way they go out, it's better to go out in a ballsy manner than playing it too conservative and never having much of a shot of winning anyway. So you know what? Despite the results, I still think Mashima and his boys they made the right choice. Now, from a story standpoint, I liked the episode. I just felt like it was a bit rushed though when it came to the skating bits. Like literally, you have a few seconds, while in some of the previous episodes in the series, you had a long, beautiful skating sequences that were just super captivating. So when it came from a story standpoint, even though yes, it did make a lot of plot progression, because honestly, we got to see our main boys actually perform twice, and we got to see one of the rivals groups also perform once. While it did have some nice plot progression, it did feel like it went a little bit too fast, admittedly. It didn't really. I really think it should slow it down, so at least as me as an audience member, I can just chew on the performance, and just enjoy instead of it just feeling it ending like in an instant. He is not speaking Russian. Okay, I actually always like those end credits in the series, the end credit bits. But yeah, that's where I thought the episode could improve from a story standpoint. Because even though yeah, it's on the level of Russian of say wave surfing, it is starting to give me those vibes, and those are not good vibes to have. I mean, at the very least, this series though, its production quality and production values are exponentially higher, but there is room for improvement. But other than that, though, I love everything else the episode did. I thought it had a good amount of comedy, and from a character standpoint, it more than made up for it because you see Kiriyama's growth just by the fact that he was willing to go through with what Mashima actually wanted to do. He had character development from Mashima because he went through with what the group wanted to do until they told him to actually freestyle so that they can try to get more points. And I actually like the character development when it comes to Adachi because he's actually giving some pretty darn sounding and some pretty darn good advice. And that's why I thought this episode was pretty darn good from a character standpoint. And it was nice seeing all of the skaters actually build up some chemistry with each other. And that's why I thought the writing was pretty darn good. Now, As for other elements, I gotta say, animation was actually really darn good. It's just, again, there wasn't enough time to appreciate the skating sequences because it went a little bit too quick. But in saying that, though, what we did see looked freaking gorgeous, and it put a smile to my face, and it was captivating, especially when it had like close-up shots of the feet. Those look pretty dang good. Or when you see the skates actually collide with the ice. I mean, just little details like that made it gorgeous. Or when you had clothing the characters move. All in all, it just looked pretty darn good. But yeah, and I almost forgot to mention, but the local performances were really, really nice too. And that's why if I had to rate the episode on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'll give it an above average score of a 7 out of 10. Well, yeah, I'm also happy too about Megalobox Season 2 confirmed animated doji. But, anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because yes, I'm definitely going to be reacting to episode 7. But anyways, right before I go, I'd like to say thank you very much to Anime Doji for commenting on the live chat. And thank you very, very much everyone else for watching my video. Hope you have a great, safe, and fantastic day, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. Bye-bye, everyone.